Gives me the chills. Oh, fastest mark involved. Sure. Okay. 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 That was a lot. Loading screens. What the fuck are you doing? Loading screen. Ooh, I'm bloody. I'm gonna do it again. He was a man who was a legend among mercenaries. A man who put together a formidable unit of soldiers of fortune long before the advent of private military companies that dared to call itself a nation. A man who, with his nation at its back, made an enemy of modern capitalist society and the world. This is his story. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Miller. Known by code names such as Snake and later Big Boss, as he proved himself as an agent of U.S. Special Forces and Unit Fox, but a certain incident spurred him to part ways with the military, and he is said to have roamed the world's war zones as a gun for hire. In 1974, Snake and his partner Kazuhira Miller were running a small mercenary outfit in Colombia, where they were visited by a man claiming to be a professor from Costa Rica's University for Peace. According to this professor, there had been several incidents involving a mysterious armed group in Costa Rica, a country without military of its own. The professor was accompanied by one of his students. By one of his students, a girl named Paz, who had been abducted and assaulted by this group. Professor and Paz offered to hire Snake to drive the group out of Costa Rica. However, Snake saw through their deception in an instant. My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. The professor was actually a KGB agent. The armed group in question, backed by the CIA, Cold War was no stranger to such overseas clandestine operations between US and Soviet agents, but the CIA's motives were a mystery. Paz had escaped from one of the CIA group's facilities with a cassette tape. On it was the voice of the woman known as the Mother of Special Forces, the Boss, with a popular song from 1973 playing in the background. It was reasonable to conclude that the recording was made recently. Snake was stunned. The Boss was supposed to be dead. What was she doing in Costa Rica? I'll do it for the girl, for Paz. The Boss was Snake's mentor, and the only woman he'd ever loved. But 10 years prior, Snake was forced to take the Boss's life as part of a mission, a bitter memory that still haunted him. Despite realizing that she simply could not have survived, Snake was unable to turn the professor down, telling himself that he was intervening as a deterrent for a defenseless country, as well as to honor the virtue of Paz's name, peace. Snake departed for Costa Rica. Once there, he ran into a unit of Sandinista National Liberation Front that had fled Nicaragua. After rising up the pro-American Somozaya regime, these rebels had become targets for the CIA group, who killed their commandant and left the unit in shambles. Everyone treats me like a child. I couldn't stand it anymore. Chico. Snake rescued Sandinistas and invited them back to Mother Base, the new offshore base of operations provided to them by the KGB. The fallen commandants, the children, Amanda and Chico, saw something of their hero. She gave it a and Snake, and grew to idolize him. This triggered a rapid expansion of Snake's forces. However, he was still no closer to discovering what the CIA was really up to in Costa Rica. I believe in peace through nuclear deterrence. Snake then encountered Huey, a wheelchair-bound scientist being forced to work for the CIA. Huey revealed the CIA's terrifying plot. They're developing a system by which, following radar detection of an enemy nuclear launch, an AI would analyze all available data and automatically execute a retaliatory nuclear strike at appropriate targets. Although designed to increase the power of nuclear deterrence, Coldman, the CIA's Central American Station chief, planned to actually launch a nuke to demonstrate the effectiveness of automated retaliation. This demonstration was only 5 days away. Snake rushed to the development lab to stop their AI from being completed. I'm obviously losing viewers, but who gives a damn? Okay, back to reading. You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past, and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of. Miller. Upon infiltrating the lab, Snake was greeted by the voice from the tape. The same voice of his lost mentor. But this was in fact the voice of the retaliatory systems AI. Its developer, Dr. Strangelove, had selected the boss, the so-called greatest soldier who ever lived, as the AI's intellectual model. However, succumbing to personal obsession, Strangelove had deviated from the researcher's original purpose. Not only had she reproduced the boss, his voice, she was on the verge of bringing her psyche back to life in AI form. Driven by a bizarre kind of love, what if the boss could truly be revived in every detail, if only in AI form? Snake hesitated as Strangelove's idea touched his sense of loss, his guard down. Snake was immediately captured. The boss AI was completed, and Peace Walker, the nuclear-equipped walking battle tank housing this retaliatory AI system, went active. I was made to fight. I am a gun. And that's a stupid voice to make. Okay. Snake fought in vain as Peace Walker prepared to fire the nuke, but in the face of catastrophe. It was ultimately a machine that saved mankind from nuclear annihilation. The boss AI sank Peace Walker to the bottom of Lake